Welcome everybody to Series E Guilty Gear, brought to you by Esports Arena. I'm your boy Zipmaster Flex, as always, and I'm here with Risky Sweep once again. How you doing, my boy?
I'm doing pretty good here. I'm ready for qualifier numero 4 of the Series E event here. I'm really looking forward to it. It seemed like top 8 just snuck up on us. It's like, oh, okay, we're looking through it. They've got a little bit of time. I can kind of sit back, enjoy it a little bit, and suddenly it's here. It's already here in front of us.
Well, it definitely happened swiftly. I was over there trying to play some Apex, and then all of a sudden I got the DM saying, "Hey, get in here for sound check." I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
No, they gotta hurry and get that victory. You win now or never. You win now or never. You got places to be.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, like you said, this is number 4, the 4th qualifier. So this is the final one. We're trying to see who is going to be getting sponsored with this point system over here. You see right there, first place 50 points, and so on and so forth. And they're also playing once again for a $250 prize pool, double elimination, default settings. All games will be 3 out of 5, including top 8, which we are in top 8. You know what I'm saying? Winner must keep the same character. Loser may switch. Now, since we talk about the points that they're trying to earn right here, let's talk about where these guys are at with the standings. Umisho and Razo, they're not going to be seen on any kind of leaderboards because guess what? They've already been sponsored by Season.
They've already done the job. They're just denying it for others.
Exactly. They were just gatekeeping people, right? Getting in these brackets and bodying folks. But when we give you the real breakdown, it's Nubenheimer at number 1 right now. He has 110 points, and he is on the loser side of this top 8 right now, waiting for his next opponent. We have Bean, that chip player. That boy is a monster, but here's the scary part for Bean. He's not in this top 8, so he ain't going to be getting no more extra points to move up the ladder. We got Red Ditto in the top 8 with 80 points. MFCR, not in the top 8 either, but tied down with 60 points. Then we have Adventure. That's another player that's here in the top 8, 60 points. And then we have SQ with 50 points down there in the lower side. Actually just took an L to Nubenheimer, so there will not be any more points earned for that player. Well, actually, no, you get that 7th place points of 5, but that's not going to climb you high enough up the ladder. I think the person to stop here in the bracket is going to be Nubenheimer when it comes to points.
Oh, absolutely here. But in the meantime, we are looking at the winner side of things here. We got ourselves R9 Shine versus Remy Celeste. So likely to be a Viking versus Axel here.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
You gotta rock the answer. You gotta let that go on. You gotta show that power, that magnificent vibe basically going on here.
I'm telling you, dude. That intro is so fire. Who do you think is better, Vikings or Happy Chaos?
Happy Chaos is pretty good, but Vikings just has it has a weight to it. I'm also a fan of Axel, where he just kind of pops in. It's just a nice little subtle tone there. We saw the end of that here, but we're just gonna get right into the battle.
All right, this is game number 1 in winter semis, and I got a question for you. Myself, I don't have much Viking experience. I'm gonna be completely honest. At our local here in Austin, there's a guy, he's really, really good with her, and I get clapped because I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to defend. I know what's going on. But what do you think? Axel versus Viking. How does Axel fare?
This is a weird matchup, and let me tell you, at Timothy in Tennessee, where I just came back from, we had 4 Vikings in the top 8. So I got a little experience at the moment here. But Viking, you saw Remy Celeste kind of keeping it down. They're already 1 round in there, but from my own experience playing Axel, I have a hard time in this matchup, mainly because Viking has so many good buttons that reach longer than legs. Just all the plus up there. Ooh, unfortunate first there with the Tatami Dicey afterwards, but so many of Viking's buttons can just punish the hurt box of Axel. For example, anything in the air, throw out anything with the sickle in there. Jumping Slash will be there to hug you, to embrace you, to make sure you get that extra damage here. So right back, as I'm trying to explain that 1-1.
1-1, and I'm telling you right now, Remy Celeste got schmixulated in that last game. Tatami Mat in the grab was getting crossed up over and over. Didn't know which side to block. He's tethered. He has the corner right now. This is a good look. The pressure's on. Good defense coming out from Shine. Fights out of the corner with the back throw, and now Matt, oh, you got mixed, baby.
Yeah, I got that good old Tatami cross-up happening there, going on the other side. Saced on the same, activating the RC after the 2HS, and bada bing, bada boom, I got a gun.
You ain't lying. That's the boom. Here comes the boom, ready or not. Pulled that thing out and yopped him straight to the chest. All right, so all right, that showed me what I needed to see. Like, if he can keep, I think that's the thing with Axel, period, right? Like, if he can keep you away, rough time. But once Viking got in there, started harassing him, there was nothing else to it. The story was written. Game number 1, going to shine.
There are two things that are going against Axel in this favor. One is like the amount of damage that Axel can do. And the other thing is the low health that Axel has in comparison to other characters. Unfortunately, Viking, I think I've described this in other times, it's just like a fine-tuned Gran Turismo car. It's by that one person who played too much Gran Turismo 4, has a memory card they bring with them to their friend's house, like, oh, we're going to play with my car. And they win every battle, and you don't like it.
You know, the only game I used to bring my memory card to my friend's house for was Armored Core Project Phantasma. If you have played it, you know it's a masterpiece, and we are having some masterful execution here in this corner. Look at that pressure, but the nice jump block from Remy. Got the corner throw, putting the pressure on, got them toes. Is that death? Yes, the RC will do it. And
nice
I love
Axel
that conversion.
Bomber. Yeah, very nice to end that round there. Again, Remy showing the power. Like, as soon as I get in there, being annoying with Axel here. Nice use of the jumping heavy slash in there, and just kind of keeping some distance away from a lot of Viking's normals, with the exception of the grappling hook you just saw.
I'm loving the space work coming out from Remy. Look at the control. Caught the landing frames after whiffing the button. That was probably the best case scenario because he didn't want to let that pressure start. But here it is. I'm getting a knockdown into a... Oh, use the burst. Smart play, smart play. You do not want to deal with the mix that comes in with Viking. Went right under with the low profile.
Yeah, using Axel's 2K there. Oh, and that burst. I like the usage. Went in there, used the PRC just to get a little bit closer. Got that 6K out there. Just make it show. Like, I want that victory. We're going to make it 1-1.
Oh, so good. So good. I like it. Tit for tat, right back at you. You know, first game he got mixed to death. Second game he said, you know what? I got something for that. I got a burst, and I'm going to get you up off me. I'm not about to hold none of that. So very, very good burst placement. He played it in the very perfect spot about halfway through his health bar, and when the mix was really about to start, right before the hard knockdown, he said, nah, I don't want to deal with this.
Absolutely not. Like, I need to get on that board. I need to make sure I dominate in here. And already with a strong far slash to begin everything. Rezengeki going back into the wall here. Kind of keep that distance. Try to pull the back with jumping slash afterwards. A little bit of rainwater. Kind of collecting it. And again, hitting the mark this time with another rainwater.
Oh, trade, but still got the corner. Keeping you in place. Another counter hit. Just burst safe combo to close the round.
Yep, just making sure, like, on that is like, Shine didn't spin the burst there, just going to make sure to get the round here and use it after. And then we see that 2K and 5K are very important tools for Axel to deal with, especially in this matchup, trying to stop any sort of gaps in the pressure that Viking has.
Yeah, in that round start, right? Like, he's been making use of different buttons at the start of every round. I think he's won 3 of the trades to start these rounds. Here in game number 3, he's won both the round starts. So, boom, he's going to get a nice little combo here.
Axel Bomber doesn't get the follow-up.
Yeah, he did not get it. Coming in patient, though. I like it. Oh, them toes got clipped.
All right, kind of keeping the back with the jumping slash and trying to, like, trick out something with that BRC afterwards here. But now we're going to the dog park. We're going to take you on for a walk. Never mind. I want to stay inside. There's air conditioning in here. And that's two. That's 2 right there.
Oh, nice and comfy, nice and cozy with the pressure on. I like what I'm seeing from Remy. A nice turnaround from game number 1 because it was looking kind of rough. He didn't know what to do once Viking got on him, which honestly, like, who does know what to do when Viking gets on you? Because you're literally guessing. But at least he's figuring out how to keep Shine out. That's the name of the game. He's doing a masterful job at it. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, Remy, like, been playing Axel for a long time here. Like, already, I like the use of the burst, by the way, just to, like, push Viking into the corner there and actually catching in on the slash afterwards. It's going to keep that distance here. And Yozansen says, no, we're going to go back into neutral territory.
He's doing a good job of defense until he got hit with the instant overhead. Boom. Nice little combo going into the tether, but nice. Use the 2K into the sweep to get out. Here. Oh, man. Yeah, there was no bar on Shine's side. I thought that was going to be the end of the round, but has a chance to stay alive here on round number 1. Get sliced right across the face.
Yeah, nice use of the slash there, just to end it on there. And that slash is not only very good around start, like, it gets the job done when you least expect it.
Oh Oh yeah, it's got really good range, you know, and then off of a dash cancel, she gets to drift a little bit with it. It's really good.
Okay, going in for the 2P below him, but Yozansen's going to start up the Baiken game here. Cancels out of the, with the jump safe combo into the grab afterwards. Get you tied up here. We're going to keep you there. And just waiting out, wanting the button to be pressed.
Yeah, it was a burst bait. It was a burst bait. I like it, but, you know, kind of, I think you got to force his hand, right? He's on his last life. Just make him spin that burst and then continue from there. But still has it as an opportunity at this moment. But now you're getting zoned out. You gave up your chance. RC after the throw is gonna lose the round. Oh my gosh! I really think you should have forced the issue.
Yeah, no, already kind of just with the a trick of the mind, like when to burst and when to not. They're just kind of holding it. It's like maybe it's going to be better use in this. Unfortunate miss grab there. Had the burst on deck to make it as safe as possible afterwards. They were building up that risk gauge.
Definitely building up the risk gauge, but fighting out. Nice. Got the pressure on counter. Burst is not gonna land.
Axel Bomber.
One of the few characters that can make Axel look like he does damage.
Exactly. And yeah, just got in there with the punch in there, and suddenly that's 3. That's 3-1.
That is 3-1. Remy Celeste, game number 1 was shown in Shine's favor. I really thought it was going to go way different than that, but that's how it is, right? We were just talking about Soul Calibur, the stage of history retold. Well, there was a story being told right in our face, and I was trying to guess what was going to happen before it even got to the end, and I had no idea how that was going to end.
Yeah, I saw like I said, I saw a lot of Baikens in play at Kumite in Tennessee this week, and it's fun to see. It always is fun to see, especially when when you have that many people using a unique playing their version of that character. But a lot of them were just kind of getting in there, kind of getting the damage. A blitzkrieg of violence, basically in that case. And on the other hand, Rami did exactly what they needed to do. They just stopped there. It's like, no, I'm going to keep this mid-range game. I'm going to keep my distance here. I'm going to use the buttons that I know is going to hit and kind of keep away as far as possible here. And I'm not going to play your game. I'm going to play the game that I know to play as Axel.
He was playing the perfect game. He was playing it perfect. The right spacing is what I mean. He was playing the perfect spacing. And but I mean, I will say Shine started to find jumping points really consistently towards I think about game number 4. Shine started to really figure out when to jump out and try to figure out how to get over to him. And I really think it all fell apart because he didn't force the issue on that burst. He really had to do that because Remy Celeste was down again. I mean, down around in that round, right? Okay, so if he doesn't burst here, then he dies. So why not make him burst? But it's easier said than done, right? We're just watching.
Oh, absolutely.
So you know what I mean? And sometimes in the moment you don't recognize that situation, and you don't do what I'm saying to do, right? Force that issue. But I mean, you got to go with your heart, and he went with his heart and ended up taking an L. Gonna fall down into the loser side, and I think that's gonna put where are they at? Where's Shine on the bracket? I can't see Shine. Oh, there it is. Going up against Nubenheimer next. There we go.
Oh, that's gonna have to deal with the other samurai in the crew. So. There is a lot of things it's a resource management game at that point. You're trying to decide when you're going to use the burst, when you're going to kind of go. It's like, I can hold on to this. Playing a lot of Samurai Showdown, it's very important. You only get one burst, and then you're gone with your super at that point. But in this game, you get kind of rebuild back. It's like, oh, if I use it at the end of here, I might be able to rebuild it before the end. Maybe have another chance at burst at there, increase my chances. But oftentimes, sometimes you just need that one opportunity just to keep it there. Shine definitely thought that was the better option there, and unfortunately, lost in the end.
Yeah. I mean, the way I'm looking at it is okay, you do the combo, he burst. Even if you lose that round, you're going into the next round, he doesn't have burst. It was right. I don't know. You force him to do it. Either way.
Yeah.
Either way. Red Ditto going up against Adventure. Wait, what?
This is Anji Mirror? This is not what I expect to see at all.
I thought it was Ram Anji, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I was expecting Red Ditto, been playing Ramlethal in the past. Adventure been playing a lot of Jacko, and now suddenly we get a couple characters you don't see, especially in a mirror in top 8 at that.
Of the Series E's that I've casted, I think this is the 4th time I've seen Anji. And that's kind of surprising to me.
Yeah,
over a lot of other characters.
The times I've seen Anji has been from side characters switching up there. We saw that in the in the Razzo versus Umisho battle, actually, in that case there. But now we're just gonna have to play, like, try to time to spin those wheels, do the dance.
Ooh, the dust is gonna land. All right, it's not gonna be enough, right? You hit it with the butterfly. Now what's the option? Backdash, and now the pressure's on from Red Ditto. Good defense from Adventure, though. And the grab. You ain't ready to attack. I'll see you later, my boy.
Yeah, Red Ditto doing a couple smart things there with, like the overhead is unsafe, but made it safe with the RC afterwards, and still was able to, like, kind of maintain control in the round. Okay, getting a couple touches here. We're going back into the Fujin, canceling out here. We're going to get you all the way to the corner, and a Gold Burst comes out.
Ooh, take him to the dance hall, but a very good RC to get out of that situation.
A very complicated salsa is happening right now here. Got it going in, Fujin for Fujin. Kind of throwing it down, going into the 2K. We're going back in the corner, and finally making a mark here, getting the follow-up, and you have enough to spin that meter, get all the way, make that corner carry. The dust pushing to the corner here. Butterfly on the second hit does make its mark here. Gonna go in for the overhead. This time doesn't have enough meter to kill him, blocks it. Like right now, it's Red Ditto's turn.
That corner carry was so good, but now you're getting forced back to the other side on your own turf. Butterflies back out, pressure, the jab pressure. I like it.
YRC,
nice, YRC.
And going in with the low there, just very smart, 1-1.
That was good stuff. That was an exciting round. There was a lot happening there. When it came down to the wire.
Both of these rounds have been pretty exciting too, and like both of them are using the counter to a very good degree here, like kind of like trying to block all the setups here. But now we're seeing that like Adventure taking the upper hand here. Posino will do the wall bounce on the dust afterwards here, forcing the burst to keep you in that corner.
Oh, nice jump out. I like it, Red Ditto. The decision making. You're showing you play the character. You know the options. Pressure's on. Oh, man. Oh, you're going to get set right back down with the AA.
Yeah, catches.
This is big damage.
Big damage and a big super to go along with it here. This, although Algae has, I believe, like, if not the highest guts in the game, one of the second highest. It's definitely high up in there. Okay, I see you. Still not enough, but I see you.
Yo, that was a clean interaction. What?
Yeah, I love that usage though. Like kind of going in there, going from the spin into just like slicing away both projectiles, getting in closer there. It's like very nice awesome. In the end.
That was awesome. You know, he ended up getting clipped by a projectile to close the game. So, I mean, either way, both players were making some really smart decisions there at the end. This is a hype mirror. I am not a fan of mirror matches at all. Playing them nor watching them, and this is good. I'm liking this. But we got the switch over to Ramlethal. So now it's going to be Ram versus Anji, and this is what I thought I was going to see in the first place, right? So
yeah, and I'm thankful that Red Ditto is no longer playing the white color because I was getting very confused against the red Anji here with Adventures playing. So okay, going into the Rekkas here, already getting the corner back here, but the big swords of Ramlethal making it work here.
The long sword of the law is trapped in the corner. Wow, that was nice. Hit the dust, and then the butterfly splatted. There was no opportunity for burst. Whiff punish is good. Here we go. Runs straight up into a crab.
Goes in for the low early on. You got to play Ramlethal's game now into the Rekkas, but like stops at the first gap. Gets a little bit of a punch afterwards here. YRC telling you stop this nonsense.
That jab check was magnificent. What a burst.
And there's another one. Another one for the encore. They are going to get the round.
Yeah, it's just I love that jab. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. My gosh, but no, that jab is so funny looking.
There's something good. It's like it's just very nonchalant there. Just kind of like a lot of like free flowing, like a lot of Anji's movements here. Back into the corner we go. Anji Adventure having the rhythm, playing the dance, showing the fans out, and Morobato gets countered.
Are you kidding me right now?
I didn't even see the counter come out. Yeah, very nice reaction here. Still gonna have to deal with the 2D afterwards here. PRC for PRC, and then more at the ready. No follow-up though.
Tried to take him to the dance hall, spin up. Okay, here we go. Nice block on the dust. Wasn't able to convert into the wreck up, but caught him on the backdash. Red Ditto taking around, trying not to go down 2-0.
Yeah, got the first backdash. Thought he was safe to do another one. No, the long sword. Like you said, the long sword of the law coming out in the favor of Ramlethal there.
Oh my gosh, that conversion was actually kind of clean. What was that? A double Rekka?
I think it was canceling out, continuing into the Rekka there. Going in for overhead, keeping the safe with the RC. What a beta. Oh, he's just going to run out. I don't want to deal with this corner. I don't want to be here anymore.
The decision making. Are you kidding me? Just clean ran out of that bad boy. Or floated, right? Because she does not use them feet.
Oh, no, not at all. Like kind of finally having a cage and has a gold burst and plenty of meter to work with. Going to use one of it. Got to catch on the dust there. Forcing the burst from Adventure here. That's going to run up. Oh, the grab is Adventure's gain.
Oh my gosh, this is huge. This is huge. He's going to get the hard knockdown. Going to get the plus frames. Bam. What is going to be the play? If he dashes up too soon, I'm scared of the super. Oh, RC back, so the meter's gone.
Not enough to get into the Rekka afterwards to get more damage. Goes try to cancel out in there, blocking the low.
Trying to get rid of all that tension. Okay! Either way it went, that was going to keep the plus frames if you didn't get hit by it. So he was going to be able to keep on chipping you out, running out that tension. That was Adventure's game. He gave you one guess opportunity. When he jumped in the air to throw those bad boys down, you had one chance right there and made the wrong decision.
Oh, yeah. There's a little bit of hesitation that happened there with on Red Ditto's part, was like wanting to make sure that it's like, oh, is he going to go into the dance? Is he going to get that one little piece of armor that realizes, oh, you messed up. You gotta hold off on that. And there was just that little hesitation. That's all that Adventure needed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's it. We got 2 games in the favor of Adventure. Nice. Hey, that's a sweet little combo. Some good damage on a reaction there to get out of that pressure.
Okay, gets the grab afterwards. Don't want you see you spinning around anymore, but doesn't care. Fujin anyway. Going to go in, use a follow, and this time jumping above the fans. Like, I don't care about your plus frames afterwards. I want to get it done now. It goes into the high damaging overdrive afterwards and do the area shift. Positive bonus incoming.
Here's the big one, Photon Cannon.
Oh, nice. There it is again. This time, Adventure waiting it out, just knowing it's like, oh, you're going to hit the final Rekka. I'm just going to throw this counter out here. Kind of even it up here. Big counter right back at you, forcing the burst from Red Ditto. Oh! the pizza slicer, making its mark.
Yo, that move trips me out every time, bro. I never see it coming. Literally just a full lunge slamma jamma all over the screen. Are you kidding?
It's like a horror movie. Every time I think I'm safe from that move, I'm not. I am not.
Oh yeah, definitely Michael Myers pulling up on you. Nice burst. Adventure trying to stay safe here in the nooch, but getting snatched out of the dance. No bachata today, my boy. I spit the bar, get the dust, and super. I love it.
Yeah, Red Ditto's actually been getting the 5D in the corner pretty regularly on that. That was the first time it actually led to a round win, but just been able to kind of keep that up and just trying to holding out with like when I can do the mix up, when I can kind of make you keep on guessing. It's worked in this favor, making it ourselves back into a game. It's just 2-1 now.
2-1. Still in the favor of Adventure. I mean, he can close it right here, but that was a dominant performance from Red Ditto. So we're gonna see what's happening here. What's the adjustment? Oh wait, the adjustment is switching characters.
Yeah. So like, okay, you know what? You beat me once. You gave me the option here. You're gonna have to deal with Jacko now. A little bit of a different rhythm here. We're gonna throw out the serve. It's early on here. Send you out to attack, and you're gonna have to play this sandwich.
Oh my gosh, you ain't lying. Nice RC. Oh my gosh, this character is so swaggy, bro.
Like, Adventure's Jacko is probably one of my favorite characters just to watch. Not to play against, because I'm just scared of anything that... It's like, oh, it's just so many. When is your turn here? You got to keep on guessing. Play the dodgeball kick afterwards, and suddenly, that was all Adventure all the time.
Yo, so I heard that fighting games were like 1v1 on the screen, but it looks like looks like Ram's getting jumped.
It definitely looked like that was a definitely clean CPU battle happening there for a second.
Golly. Tried to use the 6P, hit one of the little minions, but it led into some big-time damage. Goes into the super. Look at the animation. Get dunked on. Get slammed on. Who is this geek?
The perfect distance for Adventure to make that combo happen and still get a couple servants out here. Number 2 coming out to play. Charge on. Gonna get like that, and forcing the mortar bottle. Get those serpents out of here. I'm ready to do some attack. No, you're not. Get the burst in there. Showing out the going to mixing up with the shield afterwards to kind of stop Red Ditto in their tracks there. Adventure just getting a smooth third victory there to move on into the bracket.
I'm a fan of that. That was crispy and clean. Boy,
that's what.
The adjustment with switching characters, you ain't, man, look. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about like having a couple characters you're familiar with also, and especially if you're known for another character like Adventure is with Jacko, like switching it up and like being able to switch up the rhythm, being able to play a different game and trying to get your opponent used to that game. If you're up 2 rounds at that two games at that point, you're getting to that point, you can switch it up here, and now suddenly you're overwhelming in an entirely different way, and there's not a whole lot of Anjis either, but I think there's even less Jackos when I go online.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, from what I hear, that character's hard to play, right? And people don't like to do that. You know what I mean? People want to pick up the game, want to pick a character, say they're not carried, and play the cheese, bro. So,
Oh, yeah.
The harder to play characters aren't seen as often. But
no,
that's where you get situations like that, where you play Anji and you switch into Jack. Oh, my goodness. What are you supposed to do about that? How do you adjust? You don't have time. You're already down 2 games. That was big. That was a good play, good decision making.
Yeah, that's gonna send Red Ditto down to fight Rat 1 in losers bracket actually. So and meanwhile, so that kind of completes our loser bracket. Like we got Shine and Nubenheimer as well. So already I'm seeing a lot of matches that I don't get to see that often, and I'm excited to see that. We got seeing like Anji versus Jacko, or even the Anji mirror. That is just something you rarely see in the top 8, and I'm here for it. I am here for it.
Yeah, that was fun. Like, that was super fun. I loved watching it, trying to see which one of them was going to attempt to do the dance, watching them block each other's mixes, knowing to punish when they were blocking the overhead and not being afraid. Like, they were doing very, very good. The different type of mix-ups that they were doing whenever they got the pressure going, like, it was clean. I saw some good butterfly setups out of Adventure, and then there was a good little dust setup that came out from Red Ditto right before the switch. It was just all around. That was a beautiful, beautiful game to watch.
And absolutely the cleanest counter supers I have seen from an Anji in a long while.
Oh, yes. Oh, those were crazy.
Yeah, being able to, it's like I did not even see it come out. It was just bam, bam, right there. It's like, oh, I messed up.
Yep. By the time you see it, it's too late. But all right, so we got Nubenheimer, the Nago Ryuki, going up against Shine with the bike in, and that was a 6P. A little too late. Got the trade. And I think he has corner advantage. Yes.
All right, already missing on the two heavy slash afterwards. Now here, just trying to keep the advantage. Everyone trying to use their long buttons to try to get the first hit there, forcing the burst out of Nubenheimer to get you back, get Shine back into the corner. Grappling hook, but nothing afterwards. Follows up on the hit.
That tick throw situation is so grimy. Then you get put into the overhead. Oh my gosh! I think does he still live through this? Yeah.
He does actually. Even with the area shift, yeah, he's Nagoriyuki is a big boy.
Oh yeah, definitely a big boy. Wait, I think he blocked the YRC and still didn't press anything, but ended up getting the round either way. That is the funniest animation when he loses a round and he lays down on the ground like, "Give me."
He's like, look at what you did. I'm proud of you.
Right. Come here, right. Beyblade. Let it rip.
Now Nubenheimer's like, okay, that was cute. Let me show you what I can do here. Slice and dice. Is that a perfect? That is a perfect.
Perfect. That was good stuff. All right, here we go. Boom. Nice. Landed that toe touch into the Beyblade, but nice way to fight out of that. Caught the backdash with the grab. Goes for the lows. In the corner. Combo is here. The burst is on deck for Nubenheimer, but not going to spend it because he knows his guts are super high, right? He doesn't need to use it yet. It's not do or die. He is going to get put into a bad situation right here. But we're going to see what he's going to do. Got the tether on, and now has to defend. Overhead twice. Block the first, not the second. Block the third. Did not block the fourth, and now the burst is ripped.
We had a tourist attraction. We're bungee jumping here. Kind of keeping forward. Okay, using the command normal. Get biking into the corner here. PRC to activate afterwards. The pause into Yozansen. Expecting a reaction from Nubenheimer. Works out in Shine's favor.
I was not ready for that.
Very nice.
I was not ready for that. I mean, obviously, he died to his own missed time pressure, right? That's where that's where that happened, where he ended up getting jabbed out, and then a nice RC for the conversion. But either way, after the combo dropped, after the RC, I was like, he might still be in this, and that overhead came out swiftly. That was good stuff.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I like the usage of Kabari from Shine, especially here. Definitely early on. Oh, big counter already, getting things started here. All right, kind of more that. There's that jump slash waiting for you. Misses on the follow-up, though. Gonna have to get back and try to get another hit here afterwards. Instant air dash, gets hit by the 6P.
Yeah, that was a good 6P, but that burst was very necessary. You got low health. He was about to take that into a death combo, I guarantee it. Nice. Comes over there, puts out the toe.
Yeah, Noob and Hyper working on that level 3 blood. Going to continue the pressure, chop away at the tree.
Ooh! Double toe, here you go. Hit him with the 6H, and got the game.
Yeah, it's got those steel toe boots on for sure. Okay, get follow up after the Beyblade here. Kind of keep it following, showing you the toes. Like, here, check it out. I bought new shoes. Build up that risk gauge, and all the other, and Yozansen onto the other side, giving Shine the corner advantage. Nice.
He's getting out of this corner. He's trying to get that blood down. Nice. The risk is built up. He's going to spend all that. RC, no! He's got him so conditioned! Ooh. He didn't even have to do it!
Yeah, big poke with the sword early on. Going to keep it up, but still use the RC to keep it up. And nearly about to pop. Have to back off before it gets too late.
That was so good. So good. Made sure he landed. Oh my gosh, the AA! He wasn't able to get the conversion on the hit, the OTG, but... here's the pressure. Nice defense! Nubenheimer finally getting clipped, though. A little scramble situation. Tried to press a button at the same time. He got clipped. Here we go. Oh, double overhead.
Yeah, no RC after that, but the jumping dust afterwards does make it mark here. Using all that meter just to keep up this pressure here. The Tamigaishi gets the mark.
What a round. What a round. We went East Coast to West Coast. They went from one side of the screen back to the other. Both players making great decisions. And here we go, nice round start from Nubenheimer. Got the Spinneroonie in there. Caught him, big time damage.
Already 2/3 of the health is gone here, and like the Shine's gonna get chopped on here. One more follow-up will do it here. Still has burst to work with here. Forces it out finally.
Yeah, you're running out of tension. You had to do it at that point. We're gonna see a Beyblade here in a moment. No, we are not. We're gonna get a 6P that hit on the backside.
the Ozansen, the vertical Beyblade, but the trade there just not working as well as planned.
Oh man, you know, sometimes I just want to watch I want to watch an anime sometime and then just see somebody hit somebody with a jank hitbox.
It's like
in a TV show.
Yeah, like suddenly, like it's like an animator mistake, but it's just like it's all the way over there. It's like, why is your how? It's like, yeah, whenever I extend my leg over there, it just hurts. I don't understand. It's like a nervous system thing. I don't know.
Watch somebody get clapped. They're like, how did you hit me? Your hitbox, it was exposed.
Speaking of being exposed, getting hit early on, 1/3 of that life bar gone. Burst to keep Shine in the corner. Big counter bursting through, right back at you.
Nice command grab. Are you kidding?
Getting to chop the RC afterwards here, and just a little bit of a 2S just to mark it down.
That pressure. He's built up that blood so fast. He's already at level 2. That's exactly what he wants. You know, that guy, I think he practices the game. You know what I mean? I think he knows exactly what he's trying to do to get to the exact blood on these round starts.
Just a slight tad, I would do, if I do say so myself. BRC into the low, caught Shine off guard here. Doesn't get the follow-up here, but 6P gives Shine the option to continue. On the front side we go. Here, going with the grappling hook. One more time, Yozansen to the other side we go.
Oh
One more Yozansen just to say, hey, check it out. Around the world, around the world.
Around the world, around the world. Yeah, that was good stuff. He definitely took him for a trip. He was dancing all over him in that corner and taking him all around town. Nice, got the hit. Beautiful little combo. Doesn't get the wall splat. Didn't want it. He wants to keep this pressure alive. The burst has not been spent. Where are you going? Expose the toes.
Yeah, Beyblade into nothing, but after like the 5K just to keep you in there. Now we're just kind of trying to bait out any sort of button, kind of just keeping out of each other's respective distances.
Nice, had to rip that burst, right? Because it was about to get nasty in there. But he's almost at Poppins. Nope. Check the toe. I don't even need to talk about what I was gonna say. Check the toes one more time into another heavy slash and close the game out. That was so good. So good.
There, you can be sure that if you can guarantee that a Nagoriyuki player is just going to definitely use a slash and heavy slash buttons and just cause mayhem just from those. Like you can just cut off, almost like you just cut the controller on that side in half and just use those buttons sometimes, and it does remarkable damage.
Yeah, well, you can't cut it in half because you got to do 2S. 2S is what we call footsies, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that.
Sorties, I guess.
No, it's straight foosies. What the? He went to
Shine returning back to Potemkin lifestyle here. Going into the slide head immediately afterwards here. Trying to go in for the dash. Last possible chance. This is losers. So gonna have to stick with his pot if it works out here. We're gonna find out though. Backwards Mega Fist trying to keep out safe. Activating immediately into the mirror afterwards. Garuda Impact to Garuda Impact. One more? Nope. Just gonna keep it closer. One more time. We go.
Yo. Those are some beautiful inputs on those Garudas. Make sure he gets the little slide on it. The Karas, that's what they are. Right? I couldn't think of that. Yo, get slapped up, my boy.
Yeah, getting like the big hand of Potemkin saying, no, 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 stay down.
It's like a cat. Like whenever the cat starts slapping the mess out of you. You see the little cat videos?
Oh, yeah.
Give people the pause. That's what Potemkin just did to him. And that is the Dunkaroonie, Suplex City. Nice jump out. He does not want to be living there too much longer. The 5K and the Beyblade. Tried to switch sides with a cross-up jump K. And it didn't work out. Get Garuded into another dunk.
Oh, and just the smoothness of that RC into just like butter. Just magnifique.
My goodness. So in my stream, there's well-known terms, and one of them there's damage, there's damage, and then whenever you do stuff like that, that's yamage. You don't even put the D in it. That is just straight yamage. You know what I mean? Like
I can see it.
That was big time damage. That was a nice. You get that Garuda, and you get that dunk afterwards. They convert afterwards after spinning the bar. That's slap.
Oh, beautiful. Already early slide head. We're gonna test you out. Are you gonna move? Going back into slide head again, going into the Hammerfall afterwards. Garuda Impact. This has been working out until that point.
Finally able to get out of the situation. Gonna burst right after the counter hit. Oh, that was a good play. We're gonna get a burst? No? Yep. He's not gonna burst him off? Oh, he's gonna deal with the gas!
You gotta worry about, especially after the changes they did with that, where it's no longer reversal. It is actually more terrifying in some instances because you're just holding it and you gotta play the guessing game afterwards. And peeking up guessing game, going to Garuda Impact, going to the low. That's probably gonna be enough. Push that cart!
Yeah, that's why I was calling for the burst, man. He wanted to deal with the guess, bro. Got clipped by one Garuda and it was like game.
Yep.
Alright, gonna send him through the wall. No, he didn't get it! Oh, back throw!
Back into the Garuda Impact one more time here. Pot Buster coming out to play.
Go the RC to air grab. Oh my gosh. Okay, here he goes. He gets to go hammer time. He just got the grab. What's up, cut? Okay.
Big counter, but no blood gauge.
Oh, he wanted to empty jump command grab, and he tried to RC, but got hit right into the impact. And there we go. Shine ran the setback. That was crazy. What a counter pick. I mean, I don't know. It's not a counter pick, but what a swap of characters. Jumped over to the pot and did his dang thing.
And you know what? I knew Shine had the pot. I knew the Shine had the pot ready to go. But we don't see the Potemkin come out unless like things are like, you know what? I think this can do. And sure enough, this did.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Shine, thank you. Shine, thank you very much. I haven't seen a pot in a minute. That was super fun. Super fun.
Yeah, definitely like really good use of the Garuda Impact because like I've definitely been on the receiving end of Garuda Impact over and over where you're just kind of going in there and you're just whittled in your health. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? I just have to hold this, and if I get hit by it, it's just going to be even worse for me because I'm going to get Potemkin bustered afterwards.
Exactly. You think you're going to get Potemkin bustered. That's where the guess is. Then you got to eat 40 no matter what. Oh, that's a terrible situation. It's terrifying, man. It is that you were talking about a horror movie earlier. That one right there. Pot's gonna be in the next Conjuring movie.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Check it out. It's going to be rated R for sure. Everyone's going to be excited about it. But in the meantime, we are going to be going to a break, but don't go anywhere. We got plenty of action returning after this.
I'll be loading up, they wanna package this. Pray for peace, pacifist, I'm never old enough to give a promise.
Tyson boneless buffalo bites have that tasty kick of flavor, so they're perfect for any get-together. If there are any left when your guests arrive. Tyson Anytizers Chicken. More kicks of flavor, more smiling snackers, more to love. Tyson.
What's happening? What's happening? We're back in the building. I'm ready for some more action. The pot got me juiced up, amped up. You see, I'm Zipmaster Flex, and pot don't do nothing but flex on people. So I'm a fan of it. That's for the culture.
No, yeah, absolutely. You know what? I took a look at the chat, like after, like before and after pot, and like you know, like there's something about a Potemkin on the screen that gets the chat going, just excited for some gameplay. So.
Yeah, nobody knows what it means, man. When pot gets on the screen, it gets the people going. It's provocative. It gets the people going. That's the
it's
part.
Like, ooh, oh, hold on. Like let's listen to what Shine has to say here. We're gonna get that going back. We're going back to the biking in the meantime. We're going back like I guess like Potemkin is a Hulk mode, biking is a normal mode. Now I don't know what that even means here, but we're going against Rat, who's a Amelia player. So let's go.
Yeah, speaking of Rat, we did not get to see Rat versus Red Ditto. Rat took that bad boy. I don't see the actual score, but Rat took that one. Obviously, here to deal with Shine, and you are a low health character in Viking. Gonna pretty much put you in a 2-guess situation, and then it'll be game. You do not burst.
That was 2 touches already, but misses on the connecting flight here. Millie just scraping by here. Gets the follow-up off the Rose here. Going to get nice. One more mix-up. Tries to go for the air throw. Finally gets it on the ground throw. Doesn't even need to tie you down because that's the end of the round.
Yes, sir. That was good stuff. I mean, that was pretty dominant from Shine. There was one moment for Rat to really do something, but couldn't really get anything to shake. And here we go, back into the news. Hey, what are you doing throwing that little hair rainbow out? Or what? You know what I mean? Come here. You just reached out and touched somebody with that grappling hook.
Yeah, so I can't out there.
Air grab. Oh my gosh, you're dirty.
Joe Zonson into the other grab. Hey, well, now let's play the game here. Joe Zonson all the way to the other side. That's all. Yeah, like you were saying, pretty dominant, strong start. Shine showing that it's like, you know what? I'm still hot. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it happening here. I'm going to maintain control of this matchup here.
Yo, somebody in the chat earlier said, yo, he's mad. When he was flexing with pot, somebody said he's mad. And he's still playing like he mad. He ain't going for none of it.
Not entirely out of that red zone yet here. Just going to keep on going, heating up here. But no changes, just going to run back into the battle here. See, like, Rat had a couple of moments where did some nice adjustments there. You saw that again with the Rose getting in over. This time, Shine just going to burst. Doesn't want to deal with the situation altogether. But yeah, getting thrown, realizing afterwards on the shift there.
Bro, the amount of grabs that Shine lands is insane. He is constantly snatching people
As you're
up.
saying that, you're getting 2 of them are happening right here. If the grabs are working, you keep on grabbing.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. And yeah, this is a team kill. They are both on the same team. And you would think the Rat's like, bro, we're friends. What are you doing to me?
I was like, whoa, I thought you'd be like, go easy on me. No, this is battle. It's life or death.
We are watching the embodiment of anybody can get it. You feel what I'm saying? Shine with another parry.
The parries with the immense damage it has here, like, hurts Milia so bad there. But meanwhile, Rat getting in on some of these mix-up here, switching over to the other side with the ring here. Going to continue PRC, staying on the same side with the low afterwards here. And suddenly the mix-up game is real.
Oh yeah, that was good. Goes over the top and nice blocks from Shine. Good defense to reestablish this neutral. Still has burst on deck. I wonder if it will be used in this round, or will Shine be able to close this bad boy out? Nice little conversion, air to air. It's the knockdown, comes over there. No mat, goes for the instant overhead. You're dead.
The amount of times I have said I'm going to get the tick throw, I'm going to block the tick throw to Yozanson, like, is the amount of times I said it is infinite. The amount of times I've actually blocked it is 0 at this point. I can see why. It's a good move that keeps on working. Shine using it to the full extent there.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, when this character gets on you, you're like straight up guessing. It's like Dragon Ball FighterZ defense. Like, you're not, you know what I'm saying, bro? You're not reacting, bro. Yeah. You're just guessing.
Yeah, you're just like, you know, Jesus take the wheel at this point sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, 2HS here. Get tie the Milia down. I don't want you running around everywhere.
Come here. Let me holler at you. Hey, yo, the little butt of the handle.
And now Shine is just locking down completely. Getting the jump dust here. Yozanson in the air. Milia's not even allowed to jump. Airspace is denied.
Yo, this is ridiculous. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Why are you running? Oh my gosh.
You got to come back here at set point.
Bruh. Rad, I feel sorry for you, bruh. I don't know who made Shine mad, but you got to deal with it. This is ridiculous. Nice job. Got the opening. Corner is here. Let's the little dilly walk on and get snatched up once again for your troubles. That is not what you want.
Yeah, Tatami making its mark here, forcing the burst out of here. Now we're just playing the long distance game here. Getting caught on the jumping slash into Iron Savior. Going to do the next setup on the ring here. Going to stay in the air, trying to get the overhead, and get parried for the situation.
Yo, that looks terrible. Like, what is Milia supposed to do? Because, like, she does a lot of frame trapping in her pressure. Like, none of that's, like, most of it's not true. And to make it scary, you're supposed to frame trap. And if you can just get parried, like, what is that? And then more grabs, more Jokic. And that'll be it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Baiken playing Shine like the older sister in the family. It's like, no, you're not going to go out. I have to watch you. If you get hurt, I get in trouble with mom. It's no good at that point. Shine's making sure you're locked down. Like, doesn't want to. It already has enough to deal with at this point. In losers, going all the way into losers finals at this point. So.
Oh my gosh, that was Shine, y'all, you gotta calm down. Be nice to these people. Everybody's here trying to have fun and compete, just have a good time. Shine, you're bullying people. This is messed up.
I mean, that's a power of Baiken right there in front of you. Just being able to use as many tools as she has to just lock you down, just like stop everything in your tracks, and it just like you feel like, whoa, okay, I'm gonna put down the controller, okay? I don't. It's all good. It's all good.
Yo, yeah, my fault for thinking that I was supposed to be playing this game. My bad. I thought that this was two players. My bad. But either way it goes, Remy Celeste versus Ed Venture is going to decide who fights Shine next. So the loser of this is going to go down and fight Shine in that losers finals. And whoever wins, obviously, they're going to grand finals, and they're going to wait for the winner of that one. But that's Ed Venture, man. I'm excited to see what Ed's got, because he's been strutting his stuff. That last game we watched of him was super fire.
Oh, yeah. No, we saw Ed go from Anji back to the Jacko, and now we're going to see Remy probably going to keep with the Axel. But I'll be honest, like the Jacko versus Axel matchup is one that you don't see that often for one. And there's a lot of things that Axel can do, especially long range, to be able to stop anything that Jacko is trying to set up, especially getting into the command grabs, everything in there with it. Just going to kind of keep on firing, keep on like doing the distance there.
Yeah, I want to take a look here to see where we're at with this, right? So we got 7th, and then 5th place, Red Ditto is going to move up with, how many points do you get for 5th? 20, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so Red Ditto has 100 points now, okay? Ed Venture, if Ed Venture goes on to win this, a 50-point will tie Ed Venture with Neubenheimer at 110. Actually, no, it will not. Neubenheimer with the 5th place finish also. So Neubenheimer's at 130. The front runner still sitting pretty. Wanted to get more points here, moving up in this bracket, but ended up going out in that 5th place spot. Still going to get some points. It's sitting pretty nice in this. So this is, like we said, guys, this is the 4th one, the final qualifier. So they are really, really trying to earn these points and see who's going to get this sponsorship at the end of this.
All right, going right into it we go here. Switching up, already sending out a couple of the servants here, and like going in with like a long distance range shot. Like Adventure not giving any sort of time here to keep let Axel play, having to force the burst out pretty early.
This is more of the same. This is what we saw Adventure do to Red Ditto, right? Like just started the pressure and just went hammer time, and that is a round over with. I wish I was looking at the clock, because I feel like that couldn't have been more than 15 seconds.
Oh no, that was very quick round. We've been seeing a lot of quick rounds between all this top 8 so far today.
Hey, this is what we were saying, man. Like, people are really, they're here for the points, man. Nobody wants to have these long, drawn-out games. They want to close you out and get closer to that sponsorship.
The name of the game is winning. This is the final chance to qualify before the Series E season does begin here. Big slash in there from Remy. Kind of going in, trying to keep down with the jumping slash. Nothing for the Rezengeki coming to play here. Nice little like kind of pause in the jumping slash on dash here. Throwing out like playing a little dodgeball. You're out.
Oh my gosh, you're definitely out. He threw a little button out, whiffed it over the top of the noggin. I guess he was trying to read a jump after that. He saw that freeze frame. That was not the answer. That was not the answer. He finally got a chance to play there in that second round, but I mean, it was too little too late.
Yeah. Remy was just trying to play like, it's like, okay, I'm going to kind of keep you down, like trying to scramble for something that's like whatever Jacko's trying to do in that situation. Didn't quite work out though.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. And here we go back into this bad boy, same characters. I don't think Remy's going to switch at all, right? So I'm pretty sure we're going to stick with the same characters throughout this set. And game number 1 went Adventure's way. Pressure's on. Started off with a 5K and decided to create the distance. And this is where Remy's going to have to make something shake.
All right, trying to go for a little bit of early denial there. The name of the game basically is trying to avoid Jacko getting out any of the servants whatsoever. Because as soon as, like, 1 is pretty bad, but 2 is really where things start getting hairy. You got to handle the situation as soon as possible.
You definitely got to handle the situation. You can't let her start breakdancing on you because she is definitely getting jiggy right now. You see them bell-bottom pants? This is the 70s, baby. I'm taking you to the club, and this is going to be my party. I can cry if I want to. Oh, my gosh, the nice jump over in the burst. I love that. Okay. That was really, really clean. Called that minion out with the little armor. It didn't end up working out for him, but Adventure's trapping the corner out, but that was a really, really smart idea. Nice RC, caught the toes, mixed up, and that's the round. Oh my gosh.
Let me show you a little leg here. Let me get the round. Yeah, there was really good moments in there where, like, Remy was noticing, like, okay, going for the shield, probably going to go for it again afterwards, using Rezingeki there to minimize the damage as much as possible here. But it seems still, though, Adventure having controlled the match here. Into the dust we go.
Bruh, he needed to burst that. It was going to get too nasty over there. And now he's got the corner. Couldn't keep it for long. Double RC. No, it's my turn. Got the pressure on. Caught the low.
Yeah, no catch. We can't play the kickball, I guess, along the wall here. Misses on the servant here, going back, like trying to avoid the 2 heavy slash.
Man, I'm looking at how those minions, that high throw, the long throw, that is really disrupting anything Remy wants to do. And there it is. You see that skull? That is ripped. Game number 2 going to Adventure. He is doing his thing right now.
Yeah, there is a lot of Axel's moves, unfortunately, with the exception of the kicks, are pretty slow to go with. And as soon as Jacko has been able to get thrown out a minion and throw it in there, just like the smallest of interruptions, that just the tiniest annoyance is enough to stop the game plan there, even from that mass distance there. And Adventure knows that, is going to play it over there, like, let the servant sort it out. I don't even want to deal with the mess until I am needed. I am the CEO.
Elon Venture, the CEO, doing his thing right now. Here we go. Got the armor out. I like it. Kick it over there. Another throw, but nice. He did a nice little check there to stop the minion pressure, but he's still getting the kicks thrown his way. And the corner is being started. No, nice way to escape. He cannot get anything. Okay, he's making great decisions defensively, but he cannot get any type of offense started. Look at this. Adventure is on top of him no matter what, any situation in the game. Nice little combo. Not going to be enough. Right on the cusp of defeat is Remy. What is the option?
I'll have to hold the shield until the very last moment there, and now getting forward with the 6P there. Nice little slash. We're on set point all of a sudden.
Oh my gosh. This just doesn't, I ain't gonna lie, man, Remy, it doesn't look fun. I feel sorry for you, bro. Like, look at this. What are you supposed to do? Things are coming over there.
There are a lot of things that Remy is trying to do to get away from the minions, like kind of holding off the distance, knowing that they have a free action as soon as they're thrown out there, and trying to kick them out afterwards. But what can you do when you're playing this resource management game so well that you're playing SimCity 2000 and all your citizens are happy, everyone's happy? That's not supposed to happen in this game. It's a utopia out there for Adventure.
Yo, look at my man's in the background. Oh, he was so happy. He said, "I did it, Mom."
Yeah, like you get the celebratory cheer, getting in there, that's going to lead Adventure into grand finals.
That's clutch. That's clutch. Hey, before this started, I said I wanted to see some more Ed. Hey, Ed, get prepared, because I think Sean might be coming to talk to you. Actually, I don't know, because Remy already beat Sean once, so we're going into this losers finals. Remy versus Sean. I don't know, man.
You were right. But that was at the very beginning where, like, Shine wasn't revved up, ready to go. Like, we saw a different Shine. As soon as Shine entered loser's bracket, it was a completely different game. We're going to see if they can hold down against the fort. Again, that is the Shine and losers, basically.
You know, I think I remember when it happened. It was versus Nubenheimer. Nubenheimer was cooking Shine up, and then, you know what I mean? You know how Nubenheimer, he's playing Nago, he's got the blood gauge that goes up. He was forcing so much pressure on the Shine, it pushed his blood boiling gauge up, right? And that's where the anger happened. That's where it started, the tirade of Shine. And here we are. We're going to get to see him doing it again. Hopefully, he's still got that rage, that anger. He's got that hope factor going on. Maybe we get to see the pot. But the Viking was looking ridiculous last time. So, I mean, this is going to be good stuff no matter what. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful Losers Finals.
Oh, yeah. Viking has a couple buttons that work a little bit better than Axel did, like, in that matchup there. Being able, like, again, once you get in, it's going to be very, very hard for Adventure to be able to throw out those minions, throw out, like, everything with it. It just can't, like, both these players look like they're on fire right now. Like, Adventure looked unstoppable, and their Shine looked unstoppable. I want to see these two forces meet. I want to see this action. I'm excited.
I want to see them meet. I mean, but Remy got something to say about that. There's going to be a conversation had before Remy and Shine get to sit down together. Maybe they don't get to sit down together, and maybe Remy gets the rematch. We don't know. The story still is to be told right in front of our face. I'm ready to read the rest of this book.
Okay, looks like we're about to get into that very shortly here. We're already in it. We already see it happening in front of us here. Already going in with the jumping heavy slash into jumping slash afterwards.
Yeah, it came in and they were tussling.
Yeah, it's like when you walk in the bar and like the record player scratches and they just start battling immediately. No words were said. We're just gonna get this party started.
And that combo was kind of clean. He dropped it, but I like the way that was looking. A little swag.
Oh yeah, 6K definitely does really does pretty good on the bounce burst there, but just was a little too far away to complete it. And Shine taking full advantage of this afterwards. On the other side, Yo Zonson into the RC, bring it down the house.
That is disgusting. Empty jump. You're looking for so many things to happen that he empty jumped Yo Zonson. Are you freaking kidding me? Guessing is what you're doing.
All right, kind of keeping up. Remy now trying to get away from any of those precious Viking buttons here.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's zoning it up. But finally, he got clipped, like you said.
Okay, Yo Zonson here. You're going to have to grab. And Shine has been on point with all these grabs, I swear.
Bro, has anyone teched his grabs? That's what I'm saying.
Get the super, going to get the wall here. Still not enough, but it doesn't need much to kill Axel up to this point here. A little bit of a delay on the Yo Zonson. Gold burst in the corner here. Like, we're going to play the game. Winter Mantis comes out. The command grab into one vision here. Axel Bomber going to stop all time. Have all the time in the world. 2 Axel Bombers and the super. That's going to be enough. Boom.
What a turnaround. Are you joking? I thought he was toast. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought he was toast.
Yeah, there was something early on. It looked like there was just like, oh no, like that's what we expected. Viking coming in, getting all that damage, getting a massive amount of hurt there. But definitely like that gold burst just turned everything around.
And right before that, right, we got to preach defense on that, because literally what saved him is the fact that he blocked 2 mix-ups back to back, and then Shine went for, he had the tether, and Shine went for that jump mix. I don't know what he was about to do, and that's when Remy said no. So that was all the defense that won him that game. Very, very smart stuff.
Okay, this time ready with the parry after the drop kick. Got to going in forward with the jumping slash, using that far distance there, but Remy just going to play keep away here, going from the jumping slash into snail there.
Oh yeah, less than toast. I don't know why that looks cool to me. 2K in the sweep.
Oh, it's a nice move. Oh, yeah, I saw the gun come out. Use the purple RC to stop that cancel, block it in time here. But unfortunately,
the whole concept. It looks so funny. You're just getting zoned out, getting pieced up by the little sickle, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? And pulled out a gun.
But not only that, you're like Remy Celeste pulled out the counter magic cards. Like, I'm gonna block this. No.
Definitely used Mirror Force, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough. You'll still lose the round, and now you're already going down in this one. Got caught over the top, more big damage, got the burst back, but when are you going to be able to use it? Finally, land something. RC's good. Another grab for your troubles, and here, oh, I thought he was going to do a grab right there. I thought it was happening.
I thought it was coming as well here. Did the safe jump afterwards. Remy Celeste going to try to take it. Uses the quick PRC to kind of trick up in the game here, but still keeps the pressure up. Even up the life bars here.
Hey, the pressure's good. Landed a nice combo, and I think that was at such a good range that he wouldn't have been able to burst anyway. Or maybe Shine just wanted to hold on to it for this final round in game number 2.
All right, big jumping slash, forcing the burst out from Axel. Trying to get the follow-up, nothing there, nothing but air, and that's going to give Shine the opportunity they need. Tatami Gaishi into the trap we go here. One more grab, get you tied down here. Tatami Gaishi to the other side. And I think that was too late. That might have been too late. That might hit
I don't think that hit. Punish, baby. Got a little something extra because the tether. Now the zoning when you are on the, oh my gosh, you're so hurt. He came over there, double overhead, the block was good, the parry is even better. Are you kidding me, Shine?
Yeah, turning that around, like that was almost a lost game. That was almost a lost game because we saw everything going out of the way against Shine's favor there. But a lot of time, like being able to be like so close, use it like on that jumpy heavy slash to parry that a lot of times like with Axel's so far away, you get the parry, you get that weird awkward motion where it's like, okay, which is a weird, yeah, it's just a little weird motion that is like, oh, it was kind of weird. But just knowing that and knowing it was going to have enough damage to end the round in the set, very nice from Shine.
You know, it can go 2 different ways. That could have been a panic parry because you don't have any other options, or it was genius, like you said. We'll never know if he really calculated that. But either way, it's a 1-1 in losers finals. Nice conversion from Remy Celeste. Run straight up, and the parry!
Shine here to remind you that ready for that. Gonna kind of keep the distance here to stay away, and it only took Remy a couple solid counters to almost turn that around here. That could easily happen in this round and not like continuing the set. PRC blocking, like using the 2S to kind of like keep biking out of the bay, catching on the P afterwards.
Oh, here we go. That's a good combo. Goes into the super before the burst can come out. No, it made it on the way out. That was good. Saved him from going through that wall into the plus frames for the mix for Shine. RC tried to go for the grab, and Attack is here. AA tried to go for the full conversion. Could not get it. I'm scared. Risky, I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Remy being like really nice with the 5Ps here, just kind of keeping out of the range here and just going to try to whittle away at the health and forces it down with the jumping kick there. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Remy playing a nice zoning game. Has some good up-close pressure too, but when this zoning is happening, he's doing a really good job of meeting Shine in the air when he tries to jump in. Caught the toes. Shine getting something started. Misses the meaty. And this is good defense from Remy. Nice. Got a good little chunk of damage. Caught him.
Yeah, caught the backdash here. Now trying to jump in there. This is the first tech I've seen from Shine, actually. Immediate there afterwards. Catching on the other side. And the burst comes out, unfortunately, here. That is going to be a down Shine. Remy up 2-1.
Look, man, we were doing all that preemptive storytelling, so I had to counteract and be like, hey, wait, Remy got something to say about that. Remember, we were saying Shine and Adventure, Shine and Adventure. Look, we might be getting the rematch. It is 2-1, but there's plenty more set to be had. Shine can turn up and turn this into a 2-2. Here we go, game number 4 of Losers Finals. This is so hype.
Yeah, keeping to the bike and pick. Going to be locked down in it for the rest of this set for sure. Losers final, trying to rewrite that story. Let's go.
All right, round start goes to Remy, and the zoning begins after a nice little, about 20% damage. Harry, that thing slaps, my gosh.
It not only slaps, but it just does a lot of damage, especially to Axel here. Using the like kind of bounce back, playing the bungee cord game to like get a little bit of distance in there, and that 2S hitting the mark. Axe forcing the burst on the Axel bomber.
Got the counter hit, couldn't really do much with it at full range. What an RC, quick RC at that. Shine making a good decision, but man, making some bad decisions, trying to get in. Clipped one more time, and that's the round. Remy Celeste, one more game heading, one more round away from heading to the grand finals.
Well, a little bit too eager there, and like it's like Remy finding those parts just to get in there with the sweeps afterwards here. And now this is just like knowing where Baiken is going to be, playing the guessing game here and guessing right every time here. Switch on over. Yo Zonson hits the mark though. Might be becoming a liar here in a second.
This is what you need. Landed the second mix. Needs one more. Got it. Super. And here we go. We're going into the final round of game number 4.
Nice turnaround there. Like I said, it doesn't need a whole lot for Baiken just to deliver you into a world of pain.
Oh, you ain't lying. I'm telling you, you get knocked down one time, you got 2 more guesses. Depending on your character.
Yeah, big low heavy slash there. Oh, and Remy guessed wrong here. Going to go all the way into the corner after this combo. Like cancels out here. There's that grab happening again here. Playing to Tamigashi. Hits on the other side yet again. It's been working all night for Shine. It's going to continue working because now we're on game 5.
Game number 5. I don't think anyone has blocked that tether into mat mix. I literally have not seen anybody block that this whole time. That has been dirt.
It is deceptive too. Like when you see it there, like the first time you see it, it's like, oh, it's like, it's not gonna hit me on the other side. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely going to do that. It's definitely going to. You better be aware of that. And Shine's using it to great effect.
Definitely great effect. Baiken versus Axel Low. Oh my gosh, what a set. These two are scrapping. I love every second of it. Remy had a chance. One more round and you would have been in grand finals. Now you have to deal with the final game. The name of the game is keep him out. I promise you that's the answer. Half the health gone off of one combo. Nice job. This is a great start.
Yeah, really nice conversion from Remy Celeste there. Trying to keep up with that mid-range game here. Again, kind of playing what we saw last time, like playing the keep-out game. I don't want to be anywhere close to you. You got a big sword, you got a nasty grappling hook. I don't want being that jump canceling out to the other side. Yo Zonson tried to come out, but got clipped on by the kick.
I cannot believe he blocked that, honestly. Doesn't get the conversion after the counter hit. Now he has to do the zoning game one more time. Burst is on deck, but I think one good touch and it's over. And the touch is going to be a grab.
Yeah, Shine threw out the gun, but it was nowhere to be found. Remy had all the time in the world to just jump up and throw that out and be on set point.
Yeah, the accuracy on that gunshot was most Apex players when they pick up a wingman. You feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely. I was like, you only need one shot. Turns out, maybe me too.
Got the knockdown, tried the grab, and finally someone's able to tech, and that's even better. You get that burst baited. Welcome to the Bates Motel, and here we go. You are at the closest you could possibly be to grand finals. 1 hit, 2 hit, and I'm going to see you in a moment. Adventure.
Just finishing it off there. Jumping slash, got the counter, knew they had the extra time in there. Just simple and clean at the end there, and it will be Adventure going up against Remy for grand finals. The final grand finals for the final qualifier before we get to Series E. I'm excited. That's a lot of finals.
That was good. Yeah, all right, so we get the run back. We all already know how this goes. If there's any new fighting game viewers in here, Adventure's in the winner side. Remy Celeste is in the lower side. If Remy wants to win this bad boy, he has to win and knock Adventure down to the lower side with him and then win again to be the champion. But that's going to be a rough one because we saw what just happened when Adventure played him in winners finals.
Oh, yeah, for sure. In the meantime, though, we got that match ready on deck for you, but not before these ads are going to be run. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back here. Welcome back to Series E Grand Qualifier number 4. And here we are. We're at Grand Finals. If you've not been paying up to any attention till this part, we're about to get to a very interesting Grand Finals between Adventure and Remy Celeste. That means Jacko, potentially, versus Axel, also potentially, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case.
There we go. I'm back, guys. I know y'all.
Yeah.
What was the angle I was at right there? Y'all were enjoying this.
Oh yeah,
right here?
You had to go like it's like you're sneaking, you're plotting. You are plotting. It's like, what can I do to make this Grand Finals even more exciting?
I don't think I can do anything to make this more exciting. I'm just gonna sit here and watch like a giddy kid. You know what I mean? This is so fun watching these matches. Adventure's been stunting on people, and Remy Celeste with a definitely clutch performance to make it back to deal with Ed. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I always say this. I don't even know why I say this at this point. I'm like one of the most biased commentators ever, and I always say I'm not trying to be biased, but, and then I'm gonna say I want Adventure to win because he's been doing so well. So I always say stuff like that. But either way it goes, I'll be happy with whoever wins. But Adventure's been strutting his stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like I said earlier in the show, I love watching like good Jacko play, especially when I'm not on the receiving end of that play there. But also, like, you know, I'm a fan of the Axel. I play a bunch of Axel. I like seeing those very good conversions that Remy Celeste has been doing into Axel Bomber, just kind of keeping the pace and keeping that range up to most effect here. What we saw last time was Adventure just running a tear on there, just like ripping off all the bandages, like pouring salt into the wounds. Can that happen again, though? Let's find out.
I just want to see what the option is here, because last time we watched the far throw. Nice, he has an option for it. That's literally what I was about to say. What's going to be the option for the far throw of the minion? And he went ahead and AA at that point instantly. Smart stuff from Remy.
All right, already two of the disappeared one of the minions here, throwing out them, going down for the far distance here. Big jump slash, doesn't get a follow-up though, unfortunately. Just kind of keeping it forward, and a big kick from Adventure, starting up the minion game.
I'm loving this. This is a totally different show than we watched last time in Winners Finals. Super! Oh. I think he pressed something. Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely pressed something. That's a lot of damage too. Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. All right, here we go. Got the corner. No, blocked the gold burst, but didn't get a punish on it. And he is almost toast here on this first round. Look at the health, and the minion came through. I wish we got to see the minion's face, because them things look like I did it, Mom. I got you.
Yeah, I want the gold sticker. It's my turn.
Yep, they want the gold star on the board. Corner pressure is alive. This is so oppressive. Are you freaking kidding me?
Continuing the attack up there. I love Remy's use of faultless defense to very little. Having to deal with all that risk gauge already up, and there's a big counter. That's going to be most of that gone, but like some decent chunk of damage taken away from that.
Fam, what are you supposed to? Yo, oh my gosh, that is crazy, that pressure.
Yeah, that gets to the point. It was like, guess I'll get hit.
Bruh. All right, so check me out, Risky. You ever played Killer Instinct?
A little bit, yeah. I know my ultra combos.
Okay. Do you know the character on the new one? Well, I mean, he's on the older one too, but do you know Gargos?
Oh yeah, I know Gargos.
In the newer one, where he can call the two minions out.
Oh yes, I do remember that. Yeah, if I can. Yeah.
They give you auto pressure, and then you just like play Gargos behind them, and they just sit there and pressure for you, and you like do different mix-ups. That's what's just happening right now. I'm getting flashbacks. I used to compete in that game, and I used to get terrorized in online tournaments by that character. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I do. I definitely remember seeing that, like especially at Combo Breaker a couple times here. In the meantime, though, like again, we're seeing it happen again. Now we're forced to burst into the corner here. Remy trying to get anything started here, and just having to deal with this kickball tournament that Jack was holding herself.
Well, I will say, like, he's doing a way better job in neutral than he was the first time they fought each other. But, oh my gosh, RC for RC got a small punish. Wasn't too much, but he still got a pretty good lead. But like I was saying, he's doing a great job in neutral. It was just when he got pressured a minute ago, he couldn't do anything to get out of it. He has no reversal. He didn't have any meter. The wrist was getting cranked, and he's going through the wall with the dust. Now, you got burst on Adventure side, but here comes the homies. I don't know Who is going to close this bad boy out? This is, oh my gosh. He's going to do the grab. He's going to do the grab, I'm telling you.
You know, YRC into the air, just goes in for the low heavy slash in there, that distance, making it precise there. Remy Celeste getting around on the board.
You know, somebody in the chat definitely just said Gargo's minions have better fundamentals than most players. They are not lying. That one thing, I don't know if you ever played Streets of Rage, those dudes that AA you just like Remy just did. They AA you every time you jump. That's Gargos' minion. You cannot jump on him.
Ooh, I like, while that was all happening, I like the use of like pulling it back, getting Adventure into the corner. Was not for very long here, but was enough to kind of maintain the pace here. This time, like, Ed is kind of keeping back. They're using the shield on there to get a little bit of extra damage, expecting Remy to attack in there. And Remy holding back a little bit, just kind of waiting for that to come out. It's been working until this point.
Yeah, he's doing so much better than he was in the other game. Like I said, the neutral was good. I don't think that Ed pressed anything. Yes, he did. Oh my gosh! I thought the minion was put out, and I thought he was safe. Maybe something came out right on the frame that activated. But man, that was scary. That freeze frame, I didn't know what was going to happen out of it. What a round! 1-1 here in grand finals.
Yeah, already looking slightly different than we saw in the last game there. I like we're seeing a little bit of use from Remy Celeste, like being careful with the faultless defense, just only pushing back when feeling like whenever Jacko is getting an attack there, not worried about the minions as much, just trying to maintain a little bit of distance there. Sometimes it's not working out, but it's just that little bit of like resource management that does pay dividends in the end.
I love the observation. You are correct. Look at that damage to start this off. Two squishy characters facing off here. And the zoning is going to start. Look at that. He's AA and he's clipping the minions. I'm loving the adjustments.
Yeah, Remy using that jumping heavy slash to great effect here. Following with the jumping slash into Snail. Going to catch on, like blocking on the low here. No minions coming out to play. Now trying to summon them out.
Wow, what an AA from Adventure. Came over there with the breakdance, but finally able to burst him off, keep him away. And here it is, one more touch from Remy, and he'll take this first round. Nice chip damage. Using that tension doesn't matter. Instant air. I'll take that one.
Guaranteed there on that, going into duel 2. Kind of keeping it nice. One minion already out to play. Already got hit. Has to deal with the second one afterwards here. And now we're trying to see Remy trying to get in a little too far with the jumping slash, unfortunately, giving Adventure a chance and pushing all the way into the corner.
This is such a performance. Look at the way he's keeping those off of him. He is in the corner, but he will not allow the real corner pressure to start. That is where he fumbled the bag in the first game. What's he going to do? He's going to, the double jump. What an option, but still able to take the pressure over. Adventure getting into that advantageous situation. Got the hit.
Yeah, Remy tried to counter with a 5P. Probably expected the counter. Did not get it, unfortunately, but it'll be Adventure getting this dust in here, knocking Remy to the floor.
All right, and here we are, final round. One round apiece for these guys. It's 1-1. Remy Celeste is really trying to edge over and get into that, get that reset happening. What an AA coming out from Adventure.
We're having to deal with both sides for a tiny minute here. Gets a knockdown, takes the time to throw out the minion here, playing the game here, and then there's that 2K and the 2D there to get the knockdown, get the other side.
He said, where are you going? Smacked him with the delayed counter hit. All right, here we go. Got the homies out. More homies.
Yeah, use of the burst to get away the minions and to get the corner and try to hit a button, and that is going to be a grab. Nice little super from Ed.
Oh, yeah. And a back throw into a minion. Here it goes. Dust has landed almost every single time. 2-1. One more game, and Adventure will be your champion. I said it in Losers Finals. Remy Celeste got something to say about that. I think we're going to Game 5. I'm going to go ahead and call it. We're going to Game 5.
I can only hope we go to Game 5. I want to see more of this. I want to see as much as physically possible because I'm into this. I'm just very excited. I'm just enjoying the play. So.
Oh yeah. The decision making of these players is crazy, man. I'm loving it. The high level, man. It doesn't matter what fighting game it is. I love high level fighting games. It's so exciting watching the two players' brains work against each other when they're going at it. And here we are talking about working. He's working to put those minions on him and get that corner going. But nice way to fight out Remy. Oh no, he's clipped. The homie combo.
Here's
another one clipped over the top.
Oh man, just a perfect set. I think he dies. I think he absolutely dies
Booyaka.
after this. There it is.
Yikes, yikes. One more round for Adventure to be your champion here in the 4th qualifier. Remy's really going to have to turn up the heat.
Yeah, already trying to throw out the second minion, getting clipped on. Oh, Goldberg doesn't make his mark. Just tiny little punish afterwards here.
Really tried that Goldberg. I'm not mad at it. You got the lead. You know what? Why not get that meter? If he would have got that, it was going to be the most insane corner pressure back to game number 1, right? The same thing we saw earlier. And this is still ridiculous pressure in neutral. The minion pressure, the breakdance, no burst on deck. Not going to have the meter to send him through the wall, but drops the combo. Here's your chance, Remy.
Gets the Resengeki, goes in for the corner pressure afterwards here. Slash in there, forcing. No, you can't do. Get out of there with the 2S. Trying to get for the follow-up. Cancels out of that. Misses on the connecting flight, though.
Oh, no. He had a chance to close the round. He dropped 2 combos.
Oh.
And the minion is dropped on his face for the championship round of Adventure here in the 4th qualifier of Series E. Are you kidding me? That was some... beautiful, beautiful Guilty Gear.
Oh, absolutely. And, like, can't feel good to get hit by a minion dead in the face like that. But, like Adventure just making the point stand, going to clear it out for your 4th qualifier for Series E. But, I mean, like, again, this has been an exciting top 8 where we got to see a lot of characters that you probably haven't seen in the previous qualifiers come out to play. I think Adventure was making some progress in Qualifier 3 and was definitely making progress in the other qualifiers that you saw off camera. But coming all to play, you got to see it here for yourself in person.
That was so fun, man. I love it. The Jacko play was crazy. The Axel was crazy. We got a little bit of Amelia in there, which was kind of cool, right? I don't think we've seen Amelia in any of these. So that was really good to see Rat do his thing. But, I mean, when we talk about the points, Adventure is going to get those points, get that 50 piece and the $150 for the night. You know what I mean? Winner gets the 150.
Oh, yeah.
So, but, I mean, man, when we talk about who closed out with the highest amount of points, if I'm not mistaken, because guys, don't quote me here. I'm not looking at like a finished graphic or anything.
Not printed yet, not to press.
I'm doing math myself, and I think Nubenheimer still finished the series with the most points. So we will find out soon. Stay tuned to Esports Arena and Series E, and they'll let you guys know who's going to be getting a sponsor and who he's going to get sponsored to. I don't know who's going to be. I'm just speculating.
Exactly.
I think
that's all we can do at this point. And I know, regardless of who makes it in there, from these 4 qualifiers alone, I know it's going to be a super exciting time. You're going to see a lot of high-level play from a fantastic perspective in this game. It's going to be great.
Oh yeah. That was fun stuff though, man. All the way through, every single week was flaming hot fire. We didn't get any Umi Show in here, and we already told you guys why Umi Show is already qualified. Already one of the sponsored players for Series E. Same with Razo. Well, actually, I don't know if that's why they didn't play. You know what I mean? They could still play if I'm not mistaken, but that's why we're not speaking about them on the leaderboards, because if that was the case, I think Umi Show has the most points. But either way it goes, man, this was some fun stuff.
All right, yeah, like keep on to like Esports Arena. Just check that. Keep a post on that. You're gonna find out more information alongside us here. We're gonna once it goes to print here, we're gonna be like alongside you just to be excited on that here. I'm just glad to be a part of it in some small way.
All right. Yeah, I'm definitely glad to be a part of this. I'm glad everybody brought me in, and I hope everybody had a good time. But it's that time that we all hate. Guilty Gear is over with, but you stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going to have some more shows on this channel. So hit that follow button if you haven't, and go ahead and sub if you already followed. Why not, right? Show some love. Show some respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
But with all that being said, I've been Zipmaster Flex. I've been here with Risky Sweep. You see those Twitters at the bottom. Go ahead and hit us with a follow also. And y'all have a beautiful night.
Take it easy.